Well, Pokey started his life in that grassy field where Amanda had first seen him. At first he was unsteady on his feet and had to rest a while. Right now, getting to know his mother was the most important thing. In the days to come, his mother would often leave him hidden while she went off to forage in the forest. Every so often, his mother would call him to her side to nurse and allow him to follow her for a little while. Another little deer lived in the area with his mother. Amanda called this one Smokey, and he was just the opposite of Pokey. Pokey would just stand and watch as Smokey raced back and forth. Pokey was a real relaxed little fella, and Smokey was just full of energy. So Smokey would go dancing off with his mother. Pokey followed his mother too, but he always took his good old time. After all, what was the need for any hurry? Life is good when you have a mother to look out for all your needs. Meanwhile, Smokey's mother had reason to worry. Smokey had run off into the deep forest all by himself. By the time Smokey realized he was lost, his mother had gone off in a different direction looking for him. Looking for his mother, Smokey came upon a shocking scene. Suddenly, he was alone in the world. All that day, Smokey wandered through the fields and forests, not knowing what to do. He was lonely and he was hungry. Now the world seemed like a dark and threatening place. The next morning found Smokey desperately searching for help. He began approaching every mother deer he could find, knowing this was his best hope for survival. Again and again, Smokey was rejected by these mother deer. Well, he followed a turkey for a while. Oh, the turkey ran off with some other turkeys. A squirrel caught his attention. The squirrel wasn't really interested in little Smoky. A buck didn't mind Smoky hanging around, but he couldn't supply the milk that Smoky needed to survive. As evening came on, Smoky continued to search desperately for help. The next morning, Smoky came upon his old friend Pokey. To Smoky's relief, Pokey's mother allowed him to join their little group. Best of all, the kindly doe allowed Smoky to nurse. He just couldn't get enough of that nutritious milk. From that time on, Smoky became part of Pokey's little family. Hanging out with his new brother began to change Pokey's behavior. Running and playing looked like so much fun that Pokey just had to join in. For Pokey's mother, it was a relief to see her little son running and playing as little deer are supposed to.